Hi there, gorgeous people. It's Jacquie McIntyre here. So thanks for popping in. I'm actually just going to show you how to do a really simple sliding knot so that you can tie your own gorgeous necklaces. You might have just come across this video blog by accident. You might be one of the lovely people who have bought one of my necklace kits or been gifted a necklace kit. And so I'm going to show you how to tie a simple sliding knot. I personally have a philosophy of keeping things as simple as they possibly can. So I don't tie double or triple sliding knots, as you can, see on other internet searches. You're going to be able to find other ways to be able to do that. I do one single sliding knot, and the reason for that is a couple reasons. If I ever want to be able to undo this necklace and reuse the cord or put the beads on a different cord, if I want to adjust the length of the knots, I want something that's easy to be able to undo. If I do a double or triple sliding knot, then I'm not going to be able to do that. And chances are I'm going to have to cut into it, which I would then won't be able to use it again. The other reason, and this is probably the most relevant for why I do that, is because I live in a warmer climate, and where we live over a longer period of time, these knots can become quite expanded and what's the word that I'm looking for? Tight, because of heat and also because of moisture. And it is quite common, no matter whether it's a leather rope, cotton rope, silk rope, is that they can become quiet just from use over a long period of time. So again, you want something that you can easily unpick with a pair of pliers or little pointy nose pliers or tweezers that you can unpick and adjust to get some slack back into the knot, or something that you can completely undo and redo again. So let's go for it. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to be tying all my knots off onto the right-hand side. I'm going to cross over both pieces like this. With the one that comes out to the right-hand side, I'm going to make a loop. It's kind of like my little mountain. It's a loop, and it sits at the back of this front one. Now I want to get the tail of this section up over the top and around the back of the loop through it like that. Okay, so I'm going to come up over the top, and then I'm going to reach through, grab this loop, pull it through, and as I'm pulling it through, I'm using my left hand to gently pull on that length. The reason why is I want to get that knot comfortably to the end of this as I possibly can without completely taking it off and running that knot right to the very end. I want to leave a tiny little bit of length so it gives a tiny tail, and it gives something to be able to unpick in the future if it's ever needed. Now, if at any point you ever want to put a little spacer on that, or you want to tie a knot in the end of it, you can. You would just need to not pull it so far to the end, and you'd be able to do that. So I'm now going to flip it over so that I can do it on my other right hand side. And again, I'm taking the one that we haven't tied off, I'm passing it at the back, and I'm creating that little loop or that little mountain. And I'm going to pass the tail up over the front of all of them. I'm going to reach through and I'm going to grab the tail and I'm going to pull it through that loop, through the little mountain. Again, pulling it right to the end. Now you want to make sure that your knots are firm, not super, super tight, just really firm. And if they're firm, then it will slide. Okay, then you can have it pretty much any length that you want. You're better off having them just firm than super tight, otherwise you're going to have to try and get some slack in there so that you can maneuver it as you want to. So I hope that was helpful, and if you have any questions at all about that, then let me know. This particular one, this is a necklace that I'm restringing onto dark leather, so I'm using an 88 centimeter piece of leather to do this. That comfortably sits over the heart area and will extend all the way up to sit around the throat and be nice and short. In my necklace kits that I sell, the cord length is 120 centimeters, so that somebody can have either a very long necklace or they can make a slightly shorter necklace and a bracelet out of it as well. So I hope you found that helpful. Again, if you've got any questions, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you really soon again somewhere. Bye for now.